see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I want a rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, flipper! Wait on!
Here's a counter give to Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Spurs!
Out of the gun, Cousins. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Saints will get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They motion the tight end over. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now Rattler. Chased out to his right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Rattler. Taken in by Shaheen. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Counter give to Kamara. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to fight his way forward to the 23. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Rhino!
Play action now for Cousins. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They give to Kamara, left side. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the... We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 3rd and very long.
60 Eagles.
Back now, pressure on its way. The Falcons getting close, and they take it down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Black. Hey, can't.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, or under Robinson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Black. Where's the hot?
Back to throw, Cousins. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They go play action on first. Looking right, and he finds him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now they send their back in motion right. Reeled in at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. Give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. And it's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Running left. This is Kamara. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Saints hoping to take a lead going into the break. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Rattler setting to throw. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This is Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Cousins out of the pistol here. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Rattler. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Thompson Robinson. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. So no return on that punt. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's DeMario Davis.
I'll tell you this, Kate. Once I've thrown 2 picks to the same guy, I'm not throwing anywhere near his vicinity. This guy is seeing everything right out of the QB's hands, and more importantly, he's catching it and taking the ball away. That's his 3rd of the game.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, set.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
Check up.
Second and 10 now. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
"19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Wait the hot.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. He'll get this complete to Mooney. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. From the gun, a give to Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rattler back to throw. He's got Shaheed. Score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Lid 50. What's that?
Algier running behind center. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Lucky 50.
Looking to throw, Cousins. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action. Here's Penix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Going for London, but it's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Moore going to motion over right. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
Handoff now to Robinson. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Come on. Set. Hurt. Go.
From the 47. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's stay 19. Set. 18, pioneer.
Rattler to the air now. He lofts it deep left. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Groupie to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Ready. Get up.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Set up. Set go.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Hut, hut.
Trying for it with Penix. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So we hit the end of the... All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Rattler. He finds Johnson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Play action, here's Penix. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Penix now on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here we go.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Breaks through, and he might break away. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On the give, it's Miller. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Running once more with Miller. Room to the right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints continue piling it on here in the 4th. Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
On first down, here's Penix. Got him in open across the field, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Pete Werner has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hand off here for Miller. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready? Bring it. Ready?
Again, it's Miller. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Has a lane past the 45. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Go!
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Let's go now.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Check go.
Another run for Kamara. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Pickup of 0 on the play. That leaves them with 4th and 6.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go. Shot.
You always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
that's how I be happy. Just for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud. Put it on for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling cold 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on up, make it. Buy a tree, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no random. The sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. On 65th Street. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay silent. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one day, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro gave me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past, I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven